Okay guys, welcome back to my new pickup video. So today I got some DVD, some Blu-ray, some PS3, some original Xbox, and some PS2 game to show you guys. Alright, come right up. Let's get started. So first off, we have Buying the Cow. This one is a DVD. The disc is does look pretty good. I think might not be scratched or anything. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So I haven't seen this movie or TV series. I think it's a movie. So it looks pretty good. Pick it up for free. Someone just put it in a box, post up for free. So I pick it up along with some other DVD here that I got. So next up we got Allo Archosaurus. Looks like a dinosaur TV series from BBC. So I don't know, haven't seen this before, but so far just the title itself looks interesting, so can't wait to check this out. Let's take it out. So looks like it's like a maybe someone got threw it away. It looks like a collection series. Maybe. Might be, might not be. It does have chapter 1 through 6, as you can see here. Pretty interesting. So, yes, normally I do my pickup video. I only talk about video game, but I started to collecting DVD and some Blu-ray. As I see some of those Blu-ray DVDs I think that it's gonna start and rise, just like video game. Maybe in the future, who knows? Next up, I got the complete 4th season of Scrub. It looks pretty good condition. The box is kind of worn out. It does have like a little damage here and there. Not too bad, but if it has all the DVD, that's all that matters. You know, as long as it's in good shape. So far that I checked, most of it, I did test the first disc and it works just fine. So haven't seen Scrub, but I heard it's a pretty good comedy TV series, so I'll probably check it out. Maybe someday when power go out, you got no internet, and maybe it's time to pull out your DVD and Blu-ray. You know, if you have a generator or something like that. So, okay, next up we got Kurt Russell Executive Decision. It's a DVD. It's in one of those paper case. So when I found this along the side of the road with the box that was post free, all the stuff that was free in there, it was raining and a lot of the stuff actually got pretty wet, but I'm surprised this one is still pretty good shape. So let's open it up. Let's check out what's inside. It does have the disc. Looks fine. Doesn't look too bad. Now keep in mind this is a DVD, so some of these DVD, like double-sided like this, depend what kind of format it is. Sometimes your Blu-ray player or your PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, they won't be able to read it. But the good old PlayStation 2 should be able to read these kind of format. Any kind of old format, stuff like that, PlayStation 2 should be able to read it, like burn disc, stuff like that. Actually, I'm planning on making a video based on 5 good reasons why you still have a PlayStation 2 console. So next up, we got this movie. I think it's called Diablo. Not sure how to pronounce it. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's a DVD movie. Doesn't look too bad. It does have it is in widescreen. So it's kind of one of those late DVD launch movie because it's widescreen. All right, next up we got a popular Van Damme movie called Universal Soldier. So this is a pretty iconic movie back in the 80s. I seen it when I was a kid. So kind of glad I own it now. Especially a lot of his movies considered pretty old now, so eventually they might take it out from Netflix or any of Xfinity, any of the streaming service. They might take it out because he may no longer be popular to watch. Next up, got 2 Garfield DVD. Not too bad. So they're both incomplete. This case is a little damaged. In this case, got some permanent marker, but I think I should be able to clean it. The disc is in there. Not too bad. 2 copy of it. I might sell one. Try to flip it. So, or I might keep it. I do like Garfield. It's a pretty funny movie. So I like comedy movie a lot. All right, next up we got the Spare. Yeah, I think it's a Spare special edition. It's also probably one of those early release DVD movie. That looked pretty cool to me, to see one of these old DVD release movies all in paperback. So that's pretty interesting. I think a lot of these old DVD release movie, a lot of them are not in widescreen. So be nice to have a CRT TV to watch it, you know, how it used to be, the original format. Next up, we got Rush Hour. So this one I actually found it at Dollar Tree. So this is the Rush Hour 3 film collection. So this is a pretty good find. I consider, especially I'm a big fan of Rush Hour. So I always wanted them to make Rush Hour 4, but it's probably never going to come out. But it does have 3 discs. So 1, 2, and 3 is in there. So for $1, pretty much you're paying like 33 cents per a disc. It's not too bad, I would say. Not too bad. Alright, next up we're going to jump into the Blu-ray. Got Kung Fu Panda. Yeah, this is the first movie, Kung Fu Panda. Got this for $1 at my local record store. So basically they sell record, DVD, Blu-ray, all for like $1 under. So I thought I'd pick up Jack Black. Well, the actor is Jack Black, but it's Kung Fu Panda. So it's a pretty good movie. I actually like it a lot. I like Kung Fu Panda. Especially the first one is really memorable to me. So next up, this one I also got from Dollar Tree, Wrong Turn 6. So this is a pretty interesting thriller, and this is the unrated version. More like a horror movie, I guess you could say. It's more like a killer movie, where a group of friends, you know, took the wrong turn to a wrong house, and you know, meet some people. And yeah, I won't spoil it, but if you like horror movie, I think you should check out Wrong Turn. There's a reason why they gone up to part 6. So just like Final Destination. So it's interesting. I think it's pretty good. I actually would like to collect all the Wrong Turn. Part of my goal, I like to collect stuff. So I would like to collect all the Wrong Turn movie. So now I got the Wrong Turn 6 for only $1. Next up, we got Saving Mr. Wu. Mr. Wu. Yeah, it's a foreigner movie. A lot of people don't not familiar with these Chinese movie, but it's a pretty good action movie, definitely. I believe the director is by John Woo, I believe. Not sure, but it's a pretty good you know, police, one of those police movie. You know, the detective go through all those crazy events just like Tekken. So next I also got from Dollar Tree. So most of the Blu-ray movie I got from Dollar Tree, I thought they're, you know, incredible for their price. Next up, Dollar Tree, a 2-in-1 Blu-ray movie. Pretty good. So we got The Kingdom and Green Zone. And when I bought this from Dollar Tree, it was sealed. So I actually watched both of these movies. They're, I would say, a mediocre movie. They're not great or anything, but pretty good. Not bad to watch it one time if you're in the mood watching something, you know, maybe action you never seen before. It does have like famous actor in there like Matt Damon and The Kingdoms by Jamie Foxx. Yeah, he's one of the famous actor in there, so can't really turn down. Usually famous actor make movie usually don't turn out that bad. Next up, it's also from Dollar Tree. We got the Christmas shoe. The Christmas shoe from Dollar Tree, my local Dollar Tree, and it's not too bad. This is a Christmas movie. Usually on Christmas, I will like put a random Christmas movie, you know, get in the mood, stuff like that. And this is sealed, so I probably will watch it on Christmas this year. Check it out and see how it is. Next, another one from Dollar Tree. Justin and the Kingdom of Valor. Justin, the Kingdom of Valor. They also got this from Dollar Tree, and it's sealed. Not too bad. I think it's a pretty good deal for $1 for a sealed movie, and it's pretty generic, you know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not. I'll take a risk, check it out. You never know. Next up, also from Dollar Tree, we have Dawn of the Dragon Slayer, also sealed. And most of these movies I check online, they do go for maybe a couple bucks, more than $1 for sure. So can't really go wrong. You know, buying these for $1 and just check it out. So I don't think it's, you know, that bad of a risk. Next up, Ready Player One. So I actually got this for $5 at Best Buy. So it's not too bad. It's only a Blu-ray. There's no DVD with it, but it does come with the code where you can digital download it. So for $5, not too bad. Next up, we got another John Woo movie. We got Hard Boil, highly action movie, Chinese movie. I think the subtitle, but highly, you know, shooting, violent movie. Definitely like Die Hard, but you know, the Asian version. But this movie is actually a lot older than Die Hard. It came way out before, but a lot of you guys don't know. But the guy that acted in this movie, he's pretty famous in China, and John Woo is a famous director. So yeah, you can't turn this down. It's a pretty good movie. I actually watched it already, only for $1. I think highly recommend you guys. If it's only for $1, you should check it out. Has a lot of action, a lot of shooting. So next up, we got RoboCop, the reboot, the remake, pretty much. So this one I got it for $1 at Dollar Tree as well. So it does have a digital code, but no DVD, just Blu-ray. Alright, next up, we got Snow White and the Huntsman. Got this from I got this from a local retro store. Yeah, another castle. So it was $5.50, but at the time they were having a like buy two get one free. So I bought this along with some other DVD Blu-ray that I got. So this is, yeah, it does come with the DVD. I think it's a pretty good movie. I think they have maybe part 2 already, so probably will try to get that one. Alright, so next up I'm gonna jump into the video game that I have picked up. Got quite a few here, so bear with me. Alright, next up we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Pretty good. It is complete. Now this game I play all the time, especially it has a multiplayer split screen. I play all the time. I got this for under $5 actually. I think it was $3 only when I bought this at my local movie renting store that was closing. I bought it. Yeah, it was probably about $3, I remember, if I remember correctly. Next up we got Dangerous Hunt 2011 on the PlayStation 3. I think I also have this on the Xbox 360 as well, and it looks like it's complete. Yeah, yeah, it's complete. So the manual was just upside down. So pretty good game. It does support. I think it supports the Move controller. It might not, but it's compatible with the Top Shop, the accessory Top Shop. It's kind of like a gun attachment. So I don't know. Next up, another Cambella game. So that one's Cambella Dangerous Hunt 2011. Next up, we got Cambella Big Game Hunter 2010. So that one was 2011. So yeah, I also got this game also under $5. I think it was also $2 or $3 as well. It is complete. So I have a feeling a lot of these Cambella games might go up. It depends if the company fall or not. Suddenly, if they fall, maybe all their product might go up. You know. Next up, which is I think is definitely a hidden gem, Jojo Bazaar Adventure Battle All Star. Got this $40 at my CEX store, which is no longer around now. Which is I still have the logo right here. I got it for $40 for. It doesn't have the manual, and that totally will lose its value big time. So, but I will say that this game has rise in price, and it's gonna just keep going up because this is a hidden gem on a PlayStation 3. You can't really play this anywhere else except on the PlayStation 3, I believe. So I'm actually gonna make a video on it. So I think it's a very underrated fighting game. A lot of people don't know about it. It's pretty good. So the very first JoJo Bizarre Adventure game, I think it's on the PlayStation, and it's very expensive. So this one's a Battle All Star, so it's a lot better. So I bought it a couple months back. So now I think, yeah, the price has gone up drastically. So next up we got Resident Evil 5. I'm not sure if there's a Resident Evil 5 like definitive edition on the PlayStation 4 or not, or Xbox. But if anybody knows, let me know. But it's not complete, as you can see. The manual is missing. But it's a great game. Co-op. You can play 2-player co-op on this game. If you like Resident Evil a lot, get a buddy. Like 2-player co-op. I think it's one. It might be one of the first Resident Evil that had third-person perspective co-op. So I think it's pretty good. On the Xbox version, you can actually system link. So I think that's might be even better to get the Xbox version. So I do have a when I'm at Xbox, I'm at the 360 version. So alright, next up we got Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal on the PlayStation 3. As you can see, it's in perfect condition. It does have a lot of sticker here and there. And I also bought this at CEX. As you can see, it's right here. But they're no longer around where I am. So, but when I bought it was only $5, as far as I remember. The tag, you could barely see it, but it's $5. So it is complete. Has the manual in the game. The last time I tried on my PlayStation 3, it was not reading. It was asking about some kind of update patches, which is already updated on PlayStation 3 up to the latest patch, but it was not reading it. So if anyone actually playing Twisted Metal on the PlayStation 3 today, 2021, let me know if it still works, because I've been looking forward to go back. Next up, we got Red Dead Redemption on the PlayStation 3. Now, initially, you can see it's a $40 mark here. So my buddy actually, I bought my PlayStation 3 off of my buddy for $120, and this game came with it. He gave me Red Dead Redemption with it. At that time, Red Dead Redemption 2 was not out yet, so the game was actually still worth around $40 to $30 at that time. So, so yeah, this is a pretty good pickup. But right now, I think it might not worth that much. Probably $10 to $15, maybe less than that, because you know you can get the version that had all the DLC pack, the definitive version maybe. Next up, we got Grand Theft Auto 5. So this one's pretty good. I believe it's complete also. But this is probably the first Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, it does have the map and the manual. Yeah, the little manual. So if you can see, there's a manual and there's a map. So the disc, let's see how many discs it has. There's only one disc, but the disc is very clean. Almost like it never been used, you know. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Dropped the receipt that originally was in here. So, alright, next up we got Diablo 3 Reaper Soul. So this one, I actually tried it out. Diablo is a pretty good game. Definitely one of the best co-op game. And this is the Reaper Soul edition on the PlayStation 3. And thank God everything, all the bonus content is on the disc. So you don't need to download anything. At least for me. So there were no download code or anything. Actually there is. So I guess I'm not too sure, but when I bought this and I played it, had all the DLC on the disc for some reason. It might not be, I don't know, maybe my PlayStation 3 automatically updated, but the disc looks in perfect condition. This is a very good copy of Diablo 3 that I own. I'm actually very glad I got this. I got this for only $5, so I'm very happy. Next up, Rango, one of the underrated platformer on the PlayStation 3. It's in perfect condition. Does have the manual and the disc. Got this for $10. $10 flat. I think it's a pretty good price. I think that might what the retail is, going rate is on price charting. But I really love this game. I love the movie a lot. So when I play the game, I actually enjoyed it a lot. It does tell like a different sequel story to the movie. More like more backstory, I would say. So you get to know more about the character in the movie. So that's a pretty good pickup. Next up, I got Jojo Bazaar Adventure Heaven's Eye on the PlayStation 3. And this is in Japanese only. It doesn't have any I think it has subtitle when the last time I played on the game on my PlayStation 3. But I have a feeling this game is going up in price, since it's the only, when it first launched it wasn't that popular, but this is the Japanese version, so it might not be very expensive. But I don't know, but I think it's pretty rare. I never seen it before. I did got this for $30. Got this $30 at my mall. So I was pretty thrilled to get that. You know, it's pretty interesting. Next up, we got Grand Theft Auto 4 on the PlayStation 3. So now I have Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5. This is the greatest hit version. So I think it's also complete. It might have Liberty City in there. I'm not too sure. But it only had one disc, so I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have any DLC here. Oh, maybe. It does have Liberty City. It said Liberty City Handbooks. Guidebook, so, well, I think that's just the city. But we'll see. We'll see. Next up, I got Doom 3 BFG. Doom 3 BFG. And it came with a generic case. Yes, I know. And maybe even the box art might even be printed. It looks printed in my opinion. And there's no manual. That sucks. But it does have the disc, and I did try it out. It is very good. It does have all the DLC from the original Doom. Doom 1, and then you got Doom. If I remember correctly, you have Doom 2, and then you have Doom 3 in there. Also, all remastered, put in one disc, one Blu-ray disc. I definitely think this is still a very solid pickup. I actually bought this for less than $10. I think I got this for $8. As you can see the logo here. I picked it up at my local video store that was going out of business. Silver Lake Video, I believe. Yeah, it's called Silver Lake Video. But they're no longer around, but I'm glad I picked it up. You know, it might go for a lot nowadays. Next up, we got Digimon All-Star Rumble Arena on the PlayStation 3. I think this is part 3. Yeah, because the box art they just like, I think they printed it out. It was not the original box art, but it does come really close. As you can see, it does have all the information in the back here, and the art here does look correct, but it's just the coloring is a little washed out. Oh, the disc is loose. Okay, put the disc back. But yes, it's a PlayStation 3 game. It does say here Digimon All-Star Rumble, but I believe this is Digimon Rumble Arena, Digimon All-Star Rumble Arena Part 3, because 1 and 2 is on a PlayStation 2. So it does have the receipt here. Okay, so actually it tells me here that most of these games I bought it for $5. All of them were $5. So Doom 3 BFG, I got the for $5. And then I also got this for $5. And all the next oncoming game that I bought, also from the local renting video store that went out of business. I also got the rest of those games for $5. So Star Ocean, The Last Hope International, $5 also. Not too bad. Came with a generic case, and you know, at least they got the boss art correct, I would say, although the case is not correct. And this one does have the disc, and let's see, it does have the manual, so that's good to know. It does have the manual. Next up, we got Tekken Tag on the PlayStation 3 for $5 also. Not a bad pickup. Tekken Tag is definitely a good party game. You can do 4-player, and everyone just go brawl, go fighting. Very good game, I would definitely say. It does came with the disc and the manual. Alright. So you can see the manual, the disc. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Tekken, and Tekken Tag seems to have all the character in there. So definitely look forward to play that game more. And I'm saving the best for last. So all these I pick up a half-price book. So next up, it's a little odd, but I pick up this Yu-Gi-Oh card. One of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards of all time, and I think it's pretty rare. I never see it out there. It's called Rank Up Magic the 7th One. So I like Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, so I decided to pick this up. It's a pretty rare card, only for $2. Definitely a solid pickup. Next up, we got Mech Assault on the original Xbox, and this is the Platinum hit. And the box does feel a little heavy. The box art looks amazing for a game that has been around for, man, at least more than 20 years. Let's see if the manual is in there. Alright, the manual and the disc is now in there. Definitely a good find. I got this for $3.99, and I really like Mech Assault, so I played it back in the day. The disc looks pretty good, so it's pretty nostalgic to me. So solid pickup for me. Next up, pick up Street Fighter 4 on the Xbox 360. Now this is just the regular version. It's not the arcade edition or Ultra Street Fighter. But for $5, it's not too bad. Not too bad. disc is a little loose. No manual. But it's definitely a solid pickup. You know, not too bad. Next up, we got Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider, the Angel of Darkness. Now, this one's pretty rare. I never see it anywhere. I think it's a pretty solid game. I never played it, but heard a lot about it. And since I really like Tomb Raider, so I'm planning to collect Tomb Raider game. So, Tomb Raider game, I'm on my way. So it is complete. Does have the manual, and it's quite thick. So I think it's pretty solid. Pretty solid pickup. So can't go wrong. I got it for $8, $7.99 for this. Not too bad, but I think that's how much it go for today. So actually, it's much better you pick it up at a half-price book, because instead of buying online, you might have to pay for shipping. And I would say you don't really see it too often. It's one of the more uncommon Tomb Raider games. So I kind of glad I pick up. So, and for the last part, I'm just going to show some more Blu-ray 3D that I pick up that I thought was pretty solid pickup. So I got the Hobbit, the De-Isolation Smug in 3D. I thought this is a pretty solid pickup for $2 only. And it's in 3D, so that's definitely a solid pickup. Next up, we got the Avatar. Also $2. And this is also in 3D. How do you know? You take it out from the sleeve, and it tells you. Tells you down here that it's 3D. Well, not just that, if you look at the disc, it'll tell you that it's 3D or not. It tells you right here, 3D. And I believe this is a DVD version, yeah. So, pretty solid pickup for $2. Definitely a solid pickup for a movie to watch. One of the first, I think it might be one of those first 3D movie. One of those early release 3D movies. So, yeah, if you enjoy my content, subscribe, like, thanks.